Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Hunter episode 79. What happened last time?
Last time, there's just still a bunch of mutant ants. There's the, what's it called? The Royal Guard or whatever. Are being
eggs.
born. And, yeah. They're getting names now. Mm-hmm. And also some of them have clothes.
Some of them do indeed have clothes. And we'll see how many more clothes they acquire on this episode of Hunter x Hunter. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon to get ahead on Hunter x Hunter and other things and uncut reactions. Let's go. No X good X NGL.
ミテネ連邦にやってきたカイトたちロカリオ共和国から隣国 NGL 自治国を目指していた NGL ね何でもかんでも自然のままの生活がいいと住んでる奴らも物好きなら訪れるあんたたちも物好きだな何があるんだか知らねえが今日だけであんたたちみたいな連中を10組くらい
Today?
10組も俺たちはむしろ後発組だったようだな
Among the last to arrive.
Of other hunters coming in. You have to have horses.
情報を仕入れているでも本当にいるのかな人間を襲うほどの大きな虫なんて常識じゃ考えられないでもあいつらが聞いたというあの無線機からの声他の動物の可能性もあるけどな NGL は国全体が自然保護区で保護されていない動植物も数多く生息していると言われているしその中に人を襲う虫がいても全然不思議じゃない巨大な虫じゃなかったとしても結果未発見の動物だと確認できたならそれはそれで OK 駆け出しの幻獣ハンターの俺にとってはとにかく実績を作ることが肝心ここまで来た以上なんとか結果を出さないと
I feel like those guys are not prepared for this.
I'm prepared
I feel
for
like no one is
of
prepared.
Sentient bugs in a shit castle.
Yeah.
個数12推定居住人数は20から60体はあ結構でかい方じゃまだそんな村が残ってたんだ
そっちは大方取り尽くしたと思ってたけど
早速この村を本日の攻撃目標
Like planning strikes and like mapping out everything.
ザザンも同様
北西部にはもう大した村が残ってないんじゃないの残ってても生きの人間がいなきゃな
Chitu, Peggy, Zazan.
面白いのにジート狩りは遊びではない様への奉仕だ我々は決められた数の人間をきっちり捉えてくればよい分かってるってこれ仕事はきっちりやるよなザザン
決められたノルマは守るでも狩りの方法まで指図されたくないわ私は私で勝手にやる逃げ回るのはやっぱり楽しいもの
Great.
なんだとじゃまあそういうことで行こうぜザザンあんまり根詰めんなよ適当に息抜きしながらやった方が仕事はうまくいくっていう何が勝手にだ師団長があれでは兵に示しがつかんそれぞれ名前を持ったの統率にとっては便利であったが自己主張が強くなったのは問題だ
Might be a bit late for that.
早めに手を打たねば確かに引き締め策は必要だなこの師団長会議にもメレオロンとユンジュが姿を見せておらんメレオロン隠れてないで出てこい
Oh, like a chameleon.
言っとくが、ユンジュがいないのは俺のせいじゃないからな。
隠れていたのか。軍を率いる師団長ともあろう者が。
It just looks so done.
ほら、やっぱり怒る。だから嫌なんだぜ。誰にでも俺のせいにされるし。
それでも
言うよ。 別にあいつをかばおうなんて思ってねえし。なんだぜ、人間狩りに。
何？どこの地区だ？新たに発見した村か？
ほら、反撃してきた人間がいたじゃん。銃とかいう武器のやつ。そいつらみんなペットにするんだって息巻いてたぜ。
His pets, you say?
Jesus, this guy has a crazy combination going on here. Did you steal a mask from one of those guys?
Maybe. They're so fucking creepy.
Alright, you're on your own now. Go off over in there.
こんな偏僻なところに何があるんだか。まったく物好きな連中だぜ。
Yeah, what about when the bugs decide, like, they, like, run out of people in this area, they just start, like, going everywhere in the world?
What happens indeed?
どのようなご用件で？
ハントだ。この国に隔離指定生物が逃げ込んだかもしれない。
プロのハンターならば無下に入国をお断りすることもできます。どうぞ。
If you are pro hunters.
No technology allowed.
This is on the outskirts. This is
Yeah.
the entry. Border patrol.
ここはまだ NGL 国内ではないですからね。主に情報交換に使用します。
国の中に同じような施設はあるか？
いいえ、全くありません。一切機械の類はないのです。
当然、外から来られた方々による全くお断りしております。したがって金属、石油製品、ガラスあるものはすべてこの場で外していただきます。
Glass?
メガネもですか？
Yeah, like machined glass, like spectacles, yeah.
などにプラスチックが含まれていたら脱いでください。
冗談じゃないわよ。ここで裸になれっていうの？
ご心配なく、この上に天然素材の商品がございます。
It's like $1 million.
体内にボルトや歯科治療のインプラント、金、銀、成形のシリコンゴムなどを有し、この場で摘出不可能な方は
No fillings.
Wow.
Nobody with a filling can enter NGL. Well, I'm fucked. I can't go. I just went to the dentist. New outfits.
I was wondering why he had pants in the intro because he'd never worn pants before. Or at the ending.
ここに戻り連絡する。
Oh,
Exactly.
they can't.
あちらが検問所になります。こちらで身体検査と
Of how-
の後、金属探知機と
Oh, to make sure you're not lying.
超音波装置での検査を受けていただきます。
Full medical exam.
Jeez.
I like how the girl, I forget her name, with the gum. She like popped the bubble as if that's what it was, but I wonder if she has cavities because she's always like chewing
gum.
sugary gum and stuff. I wonder if that's the joke, or if there's like some weird thing with her gum, because it might have the properties of both rubber and gum.
入国した後で訓練した動物にノートパソコンを運ばせようとした方がいらっしゃいましたね。全員問題ありませんでした。
What?
お疲れ様。
Don't look for 1 second.
Looking at the brain of a psychopath.
Yes. I think they're implying by these brain scans, if this is
Can I
killua, or yeah, you can look. I'm trying to find like a good example of like maybe a model that Togashi or the animation team might have used just by Googling it. It would be the back of the brain is dark. Or it would be the front.
That's
No,
the
that's the
front.
frontal cortex. And I believe this would be the front, right?
Yeah.
It is a little bit, there's these dark spots here. But I don't know if this must be Killua's because it's very like sharp and everything. He has more folds because
Killua
he's smarter.
is just like normal. Gones is like all
Gones
like
has, like, a bunch of weird
decrepit
dark
and
spots
dark
everywhere.
and cracked up.
Normally, like the dark spots in the front indicate that you're a psychopath. So I wonder if this is a subtle hint towards that. Or a joke, maybe. I don't know.
Or just that he's stupid.
Well, I think, yeah, because Killua was all sharp and jagged with the little folds, and that means that the more surface area means that you're smarter, but if you have a soft brain, then that means that you're kind of dim. Okay, sorry, I'll go back.
It's like, I don't have to sneak in a gun. I can make a gun out of thin air.
全員問題ありませんでした。
お疲れ様でした。さあどうぞお通りください。
Here we go.
ようこそ NGL へ。
Just dust storm.
よし、ハント開始だ。
Sound effects for the horses.
12,000 Jenny for some horses.
It's interesting that they have money in this place. That's like no inventions allowed. Haven't heard anything. What if you're attacked and killed by mutated human-like animals?
Is it a mutation if it's a natural property of a creature that lives there?
But I don't think it was from there.
Oh, if not from this area, yeah, but it is a natural thing.
.まあもともとここの連中に何も期待はしてない。俺の勘が言ってる。ここにいるとな。いる。
動くんじゃねえぜ。死んじまっても責任取れないからな。獣の分際で人間様に指図すんじゃねえ。人間様、わからないね。俺とオタクでどこが違う。うるせえ。
やれやれ。
質問にはちゃんと親に教わらなかったか。救えねえ、おっさん。生まれ変わって出直しな。
ああ。やっちまった。殺しちまったら保存しておけねえだろ。
女王様に差し出せばいいだろ。
Make
勘に
meatballs.
触る。こういう野郎は
Cooking now?
身の程ってものを。
Makes sense if they were trying to get nutritious stuff for their queen.
I guess.
可愛げがあるっても。
俺に任せれば餌が暴れることもなくスマートに捕獲できるのによ。動くなってのは俺に言ったんだよな。師団長の俺によ。あんまり調子に乗るんじゃねえぜ。心の広い俺だから多めに見てやってるんだ。何殺しが好きなら給仕部隊に志願したらどうだ。
I like how almost like none of these at this point look anything like ants.
You saw his fingers, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm like that's like one thing on like these many creatures.
What is it called? Like a vestigious or what like a vestigious limb, vestibular.
黙らねえと今すぐ食っちまうぜ。ラモット、何してる？何って見りゃわかるだろ。
That's not
獲
food.
物は厳選しろ。何度も言わせるな。なもの何の足しにもならぬ。それに今日のノルマは終わった。 運ぶだけ無駄。
俺が食ってやるよ。
何？
どうせいつかは食われちまうんだ。
We don't eat them. Only the queen.
What do they
命
eat?
令だ。
Probably animals. Insubordination.
勝手な奴らが増えて困る。
Yeah, it was. I guess it was fine when it.
ああ、ザザンか。あのいけつかない女のとこね。同情するぜ。じゃあ、ユンジュ隊のところにでも行ってみるか。隊は人間を好き放題殺せるらしいぜ。手土産持参で行けや、すぐに入隊できるんじゃねえか。
This guy is really stirring shit
He's a
up.
rogue element. This weird pink koala.
Yeah, I was gonna
Reservoir
say
Dogs koala.
it's interesting. Like, just first when you just had the squadron leaders that were like kind of talking and had their own opinions. It's like that's one thing, I guess, and maybe it makes things a little bit easier when you're like, you know, trying to like coordinate and stuff
On the field and shit.
But then it's like when like even these like random soldier ones are like they can't fully talk, but they're like starting to get their own ideas of like whose team they want to be on and like what they're doing. Then it just like keeps escalating to, and you can see that it's just building towards a problem.
Well, and everything, it seems like with the queen having like kept some of the human influence, it's like the more children she has, the more of that influence corrupts. So it's like evolving just with each generation of kids that she has, or each like clutch of eggs. I don't know what it is for ants, but so each of them, we don't know the power scaling, like if Colt is actually stronger than Ramit or whatever. Like maybe these new ones are even stronger and they're just like under the yoke of the seniority, you know. It's hard to say.
誰かが銃で応戦してるんだ。ユジゲルには銃を持ち込めないはず。
こいつらは DD を密造している NGL の裏の連中だ。とても人間技とは思えない。
じゃあやっぱり
まだ断定できないけどね。これがその化け物の仕業だとしたら、このメンバーではとても太刀打ちできないだろう。
Good call. Oh. Oh shit, the horses.
First contact.
俺が合図をしたら逃げろ。いいな。
Rainbow. Spectrum arrow.
That's so good.
Fire arrow. There's a spell in D&D like this called prismatic spray where it's like a rainbow laser beam.
Now what does this guy think?
What does he want?
I
Does he
have
want
no
like
idea.
understanding or like...
He just wants to fuck shit up. I love that that's his ability because that was his main thing that he was using before, and now he can just like do it without having to carry anything around.
他のプロハンターに連絡を取ろう。頼む、ポンズ。
わかったわ。
Junju or Yunju or whatever his name is.
It's disgusting. Ew, look at that thing.
They're
Catch all
powerful.
those?
They're strong for having no nen,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, they are all like taking the best out of everything she's eaten
Yeah.
and like passing it along, I guess.
どうする在下春暴走するキメラアントたちはついにこの国の影の支配者にまで迫っていた
Gyro.
言える
The shadowy, their king, they said.
その真っ只中に足を踏み入れようとしている
Great.
Don't they look so badass with their new drip? Sick. What is it in Egyptian? Is it Egyptian mythology? There's like the star that or it might be Greek that heralds the sunrise. Is it the North Star? Is it Polaris? I forget.
Well, what do you mean?
There's it's like the mythology, but I forget which culture it is, but it's one of those old fucking ones that it's like the star, because like Gon throws and it's like a shooting star, and then this causes the sun to rise. So I wonder if there's like symbolism behind that. Like is it Orion?
I honestly don't know.
I don't know my shit.
I
Anyway,
never heard about that.
or is it an astrology thing? Anyway, let us know. I forget the details on that. I'm not good with the space racism.
Remember when you said that Cerberus was from Grecian mythology?
Yeah, well, at least one of us was saying something during that reaction.
Anyway.
What's the name of that episode?
Another good episode. This weird koala guy is shooting people with
He has like an inferiority
water.
complex
Yeah,
or something.
I don't know what, like, I don't even really know what he wants. He's just grumpy.
I think he's showing like interest in his place in the universe. Like he's asking that one guy of like, what makes us different? Like what he was trying to talk and this guy swung a tree at him and he's like, didn't your parents teach you any manners? Like, what's the difference between you and me? You're so superior. And then he's like leading the other ants towards like fighting other humans. It seems like he's trying to figure out some shit. Like he's not just grumpy. Like there's something else like beyond what he's thinking. And he is well dressed. He's dapper as fuck.
Got that suit from somewhere. It's so weird. It's interesting to me how like they're all very animal with just like a human like brain or whatever, or like the ability to speak.
Yeah.
When we first seen these ants, I thought that they were gonna like keep more of the insect look, but I guess it's like the combination of whatever she's eaten recently. So it would be like, oh, if she ate a koala, then ate a person, then like that's what would happen.
It's just getting out of hand for you.
It is getting out of hand. It's just like it's escalating so severely. I'm like, they have their own society and their own thing, and like Colt is over here like trying to preserve just the normal way of operations for them. The rest of them are just
everybody's starting to go
doing whatever the hell they want. Killing people, not even for any like that one guy's just like slaughtering them all and not even bringing them back. Seemingly, he's just been gone, trying to like get some for his pets.
Yeah. He's trying to like enslave the NGL dudes.
And they're just like grabbing little babies and stuff because they just don't even care.
Ram it, yeah. He was gonna eat it.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, I'm bringing it to the queen. We don't bring their miniature offspring to the queen. It's not gonna satiate her at all. It's pointless. So it's like, they have like some ethics, not necessarily for moral reasons, but for for Colt, there might be some moral objection there.
But more for like the efficiency reasons.
Yeah. It's like we don't want our food to go extinct. It's like how we don't, hunt shit to extinction these days. It's like you leave it for the future.
And everyone not allowed to go in, which is kind of good because I feel like with the introduction of like POKKLE and like the other people there, like I just feel like there's like so many people on both sides. So to like leave some of this team outside and then probably meet up with other people inside is good. Because there's also like so many at this point of the Chimera ant like creatures.
Colony.
Like there's just so many of them, and they're all getting their own names, and they're all, you know,
and they're splitting off. Like
yeah, they're all,
you know,
doing their own thing.
Like it's not just the one colony. It's like now there's a rogue colony that is potentially forming here. I don't know. They don't seem to be able to lay their own eggs, but a bunch of people are also joining because they, you know, or a bunch
Are
of
doing whatever they want. Yeah.
One small detail I'd never noticed before, but when they buy their new clothes, Kite is wearing his original clothes. He must not have any synthetic fabrics because he's out in the field
That's
all the time.
cool. I like
that
that
detail. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really awesome.
Yeah. And I like how Killua always goes for the turtleneck.
I know. I like how they just happen to have one of them. It looks like that's just something that he would have got any day, like on one of his
He's starting to look like
changes.
his grandpa. Like the way he stands and how like because now that Gon's like reconnected with this guy from his past, he's being very respectful because he's a really good friend, and he's just kind of sitting back and like kind of going along for the ride and not talking nearly as much as he would normally. Gon as well, he's like following Kite's lead and all this.
Yeah.
It's crazy like how in the background they are for the start of this arc, like. But
there's
it's moving so
much
fast. They're like,
going on.
find the thing. All right, we trace it. Lay out a map. All right, it seems to be coming from this direction. Let's
We'll go over there.
Go. Okay, we got to get Skin.
It's
new outfit.
It's like there's just a barrier
get on the horses.
on everything. It's like, oh, there might be this thing, but
Yeah.
we don't know where it is. Oh, well, like might have been from 20 different places. We don't know where it was. Oh, I guess we'll like try to figure it. And you're just like, go.
I just love I love the pacing of all this. It's lightning fast. It just feels so action. It feels like an action movie. It's just so crazy. And now we see Gyro, this shadowy figure.
And it seems
in the
like
chair.
that like these guys have killed almost all of these guys, which are the only people who
only
had weapons
resistance, in the country.
in this whole place, which is not a good sign because now we have like a few hunters, but like. I don't know. The ants are getting out of control at this point.
Yeah, just a little bit out of control. We'll see what happens next time. Leave a like and subscribe. See you next time, Carson.
And Lindsay.
Bye-bye.